Alright, hello everybody, we are back with some more Temtem and another Crab's Treasure, as cues decide. So, let me ping everyone quick, probably should have done that ahead of time. But I actually made the team off stream this time, because it took a little long and I just kind of want to jump into some games and not slow things down at all. We're still on patch 1.6.2. The patch was delayed a week from the initial date in which we were expecting, but I I will probably do another Temtem stream slash video on Monday or Tuesday as time allows. Finding focus, hello, good to see ya. We are actually not coding today, doing my weekly Temtem stream. So this is, if you don't know, this is Temtem. This is like it's an MMO monster tamer that was trying to challenge Pokemon. It did pretty darn well, and then it kind of like fell off due to some bad decisions by the developers. But it's still got a niche audience. I'm currently ranked 3rd in the world, and I'm kind of doing a meme team. But how's it going? Class is still going well. You been making any or doing any personal projects at all? Heard him mention this. Couldn't believe I hadn't heard of it. Yeah, it was like super popular a while ago. It had like a Kickstarter that absolutely popped off. But it's just got a bad rep, and it kind of stuck with it. They're coming out with another game that's like it's using the same monsters, but it's going to be a vampire survivor type game. And the queue times take ages, so I actually play some other game in between. Right now I'm going through collecting a lot of the stuff in another Crab's Treasure that I missed, because this game is fantastic, and they actually released the soundtrack, which we are going to have listening in the background today on stream. They said it's free to use for whatever, which is incredible. The devs in the game were already awesome, and they're only taking dubs, so... Capstone due in 2 weeks. Full stack movie rating app. Dang, okay. Best of luck to you. How's that going so far? Someone in lore. Hello, good to see ya. Did I buy those last 2 shells? I don't know if I did. Let me head back to the upper crust first. Oh, my goodness, that's loud. Is that loud for you guys? Argis, hello, good to see you. Been a little while since you've... Well, I guess it's been maybe just like a week or 2. Time is just like so distorted now that I'm working full time. Like a week will pass and I'll be like, oh, it's been a month. It's like, no, it's been a month. It's been a week. Fine. Alright. Looks like we'll just buy these 2 quick, and then we actually got a match already, so that's awesome. Alright, so for those who didn't see, I did make a Loatle team off stream, and it's just kind of... I actually got into a discussion with Kunders yesterday in comp chat about, like, I think Loatle, if we were still in the TemCS, or having like a really popular, relevant competitive circuit, I think Loatle would have been top tier this patch, so I'm glad it's getting nerfed. But I know that that's a relatively controversial opinion, so... I'm not sure exactly what counters this team or not yet, because I haven't played any games with it at all. I think Grumper's going to be a really good pick to start here. So I'm either going to ban Volphy or... I think I'm going to ban Volphy. Or no, Acronox. I meant Acronox, but my brain said otherwise. Alright, wasn't sold on the game until you found out to make going under, and you actually haven't beat it. I've never heard of going under, but I've been hyped for another Crab's Treasure for a long time, so as soon as it dropped, I picked it up and played through the whole thing on stream. Love the Hermit Crab game, so cool. Yeah, it was incredible. Like, literally the best game of the year. Like, I don't think anything's going to beat it for me. App's almost done. Just have to tie the front end, the back end, deploy it. That's good. Leaving yourself some extra time, hopefully. It seems like it. You got 2 weeks to do that. Time pass quick when you're on holidays. I'm not on holidays. Loatle gaming? Yes. Hello, Epic. Reason the US trying to short full time to 32 hours? Why? That seems kind of silly, to be honest. What's the Loatle nerf? None of us know. But it's getting hit in some way. Okay, so Hazrat's pretty free here. It might be like a Hazrat Mastion play. Maybe Hazrat and Nidrasil. It is a tri-apothecary, or no, it's tri-phytologist. At least it's supposed to be. Nidrasil, so it'll do damage and it's not super duper bulky. There's no wins, but there are 2 fires, but Tyrannak wouldn't be picked. It's basically, do I want him to pick Minotaur or Raiken? And I think I want him to pick Raiken. Strashel getting nerfed at least. We don't... Yeah, I'm assuming they're going to go with something like my suggestion with Penitence, where it'll be 100% knockback, just kind of like Sacrifice. Might even lower the hold, I'm not sure. But could be wrong, though. Maybe I'm just getting overconfident and Kreml listening to my changes. There's not a lot of people that are fans of the shiny color here. Yeah, there's the Raiken, no surprises there. I do get to ban the Minotaur now. Because without Minotaur, that means Loatle, Mouflank, and Mastion are all in much better shape. Mastion's also a really good option for a swap in turn 1 if I want to do that. And I may want to. Because there's very little to nothing that he'll be able to do to me immediately. Okay, Mouflank goes down, that's fair. Y'all are gonna have Toughen. Oh wait, no, I gotta pick first. I'm picking Loatle and Grumper for sure. I want Mastion for sure as well. Vast majority of jobs only 40 hours to get all work done, so the extra hours make people depressed and less productive. Kind of like how you lose track of time. I guess like my job's been like extremely easy. I just work extra hard during the days when I am at work, and I have like hybrid, so I'll work 2 days at home during the week, and I'll take those days a little easier if I'm done with everything. You like your Ninja Apple? Fair enough, fair enough. So I am always swapping Nidrasil here for Mastion. The worst case scenario is that this Volfi's handcuffs, traps in Mastion, and then Volgon swaps in for Raiken. That's the only thing that could possibly be bad. But even then, I don't think I'm super worried. It ends up being a 1-for-1 trade, just about. I'm going to wastewater the Volfi, just more or less because I want to get an understanding of its speed tiering. Also, for reference, I didn't go through my spreads. I'm not hiding them, though. I just didn't think about it. Double stay in on the Hazrat. So most of my team is floating around the speed tier of 245, which is what Saipat... Beautiful turn. Hold on, I gotta think. I don't know if wastewater kills here, honestly. But I don't really have a choice. This is the free rage turn, though. So it's Saipat, like Chimerian, Pocus, Sizemunch, Naga, speed tier. All of them out -1 is what I'm able to outspeed. Which is the goal. I was actually faster than the Wolfie, so I could have knocked it out without dying, but this is good. I get some extra chip on Volgon, so it's more likely that my +4 Flaming Meteorite will kill it. I should outspeed the Volgon. I'm not afraid of... I guess Tyrannax the thing I'm most afraid of. Is Mastion faster than Nidrasil? It's not. It should be. Oh no, it can't be because 245 is its max speed, and I can't go any slower than that. I think I can live a Sharp Leaf just fine, though. I'm gonna bring in Nidrasil. Oh, we see the Yowler. Interesting. See, like, I'm not afraid of a clinch. It's bait on the Volgon. So I can put the Yowler to sleep. There's no point in Sharp Leafing here. And it's not like I'm in range of dying to a Quetzal. Even if he gets a clinch off here, it'll do probably like down to here. Especially if I... Oh, I was going to say Cage Late Torment. That's a play that I didn't think about. That'll kill me. I was thinking clinch, and I didn't consider this play fast enough. Now I really wish I wouldn't have targeted the Volgon and gone for the Yowler instead. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but I think we're still doing alright. Yowler's actually trapped in, and I now have Loatle with an amount of... I got decent damage invest on it, and now I can Matter Teleport. Raiken will come in, but he can't kill me in one hit. I don't know what Yowler does here. I'm actually just gonna put the Raiken to sleep. The reason I'm using Nidrasil as like a physical Tem here is I basically wanted a faster Toxic, and I wanted something that can use Hypno. And Nidrasil is able to do both of those things. I guess I just wanted a faster Toxic that has some amount of utility. Hazrat had Toxin Shower as an option, but I'm actually using it for Heat Up, because if I can create any space at all and get a Heat Up off, it can be really valuable. This will probably hurts 80%. 90, dang. Okay. Or no, it was 80, yeah. Okay. That turn went awesome. I should say as well as it could. Can you go slow down just so I can win speed games? I don't know if he wants to swap out Yowler here, honestly. Because that would be a play he could make, but I don't think he wants to take damage on his Tyrannac like that. Yowler doesn't really do much now. Yeah, I know. I debated on leaving it alive, but I don't want to take any damage from it at all. I want Grumper to have as much health left because he'll have to take a Sharp Leaf, and it is like a very minimal bulk invest Grumper. I've got like 61 TVs and HP. That's it. He's just taking it, alright. I like how the Icon opened its eyes for a moment there. Alright, so slow down the Tyrannac. Click the funny button on Grumper. Meteor Swarm? Okay, fair enough. Oh, bait not working actually sucks here, and it just completely cancels out my bait, which is really lame. Swapping out for synergy, which is fair. I am faster though. +4 through the burn gets the KO. Problem is, this, I can't push off the... I don't know if I take a Sharp Leaf here. If it's a max attack Tyrannac, I definitely don't. And there's a chance, I know. That's why I'm using T-Strike, because I do have Inductor for a slight heal. I'm actually going to use a T-Strike on the Tyrannac. And we're going to Matter Teleport to finish off the Yowler. Because I know that the last one did half health to it. I don't think I hit it with anything else. This will also, killing the Yowler will get rid of the War Drum that the Yowler had. He might get greedy and go for Overgrowth too. Oh my goodness, that does so much damage. Oh, Outgrowth, yeah, that doesn't kill. Sharp Leaf does a little bit more damage. I don't think it would have done that much though. GG. I was a little scary there at the end. I think the misplay of not killing the Yowler when I saw the Volgon on board was what went wrong there, but it still worked out. So nerd deserved. Okay. Back to Crab. So I don't really care about all of these outfits. I just wanted the shells. Now I only know of where one other shell location is because it was spoiled for me. The rest of them, I got no clue. I'm actually I did find out that there's actually a boss. Like, there's a boss I just completely missed. I do not want that shell insurance. So this song is so awesome, too. The Roland song was incredible, too. I just never even noticed it when I was playing because I was so focused on, like, not dying. Party Popper, thought it was hot sauce. Yeah, that definitely makes sense. Okay. So yeah, we're missing 5 in the sands between, but I spent like half the stream just looking for those 5 last time, and I didn't find them. So we're actually gonna head to the Expired Grove, where I've got like 60 missing. If anyone's wondering, I'm just kind of going for like a 100% run, looking for all the crystals and shells just for fun, because I like collecting. I still love this game, and I want to see all that it has to offer. Actually, the one thing I want to do is turn it on shuffle after this. I wanted to run through all the songs first. This is like the ending theme song, though, for the game. It's pretty cool. So, there's a whole area up there. Actually, I don't... Usually the archers had crystals attached to them, like polluted eyes. That one didn't, but I thought it might have just been a bug, since I've seen them bug like that before. So it looks like I can go up here and find some stuff. I wonder if there'll be a shell over in this area somewhere. Looks like there's a whole bunch of stuff and I don't remember it at all. Oh, there's one crystal, alright. I see an orange thing over there. There's a guy with pink eyes. I don't know how I'm supposed to... Do I have to start over here? I'm not sure how to get up there either. I see another. Yeah, it's like a... This is where the one boss was that I really struggled with. Why I struggled, I couldn't tell you, but I did. Alright, let's just see if I can climb up these platforms. Who needs the grappling? Okay, whatever. This is definitely how you're supposed to get up. Okay, so there's like a... Yeah. Just keep shooting me and I'll pull out the gun. The Party Popper has range, but it ain't unlimited range. So, yep, there's some stuff down here that I have never seen before. I think somebody's waving to me on Temtem. I heard the sound effect for it, but I can't see them. So whoever you are, I hope you're watching the stream so I can just say hello this way. Puffer Quill, okay. That's like the top tier attack item. Well, good thing falling off doesn't insta-kill you. Oh, it was you, Epic? This guy should drop something. No? Okay. Okay, how do I get up there? Because like normally you can get some like really nice momentum off of these things, but this one doesn't give a whole lot. At least not enough. I guess there's this over here. I don't see anything down there. It does have that much range, though. I mean, this being over here doesn't help me at all unless I'm missing something. It's not like grabbing. You can only jump onto the hooks with the grappling hook. I'm pretty sure this is the end of it because there's the checkpoint over there. Sounds like Senpai. That's what I was thinking, but all of the emotes are the same. So it's not like it's accurate. There's another one up there. Okay. Press the A button to jump. I learned that from Enchanted Arms. Alright, so what I missed last time was apparently that there is another hook. Well, I saw it, but where is it? It's up there. I don't know if I can get up there. I might have to go all the way over to wherever that area is and then do this. So I might have to explore further before I can check up there. And I didn't really remember how to get out of here. I think this was actually the end of the location. I'm actually going to keep going because I think I explored the beginning area relatively thoroughly outside of this one section I missed. Because I think over here I grabbed everything. Because I checked over here after we got the Topada power, the punchy thing. I remember that. I think we checked over there as well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we covered this area really well. And then you go through here, and there's the clam, and then it just leads you back to the boss area right here. So, yeah, I'm gonna just continue on. I remember this area. I'm gonna preemptively heal because I remember. There's probably gonna be some stuff here I gotta grab because I don't think I really. All right. Okay, Attico, good chance of it. Nope, Fraser. Okay. Ooh, Toxicromion. Love to see it. Even if that's like a max speed Zalbian with wastewater, this would have to be a scuff speed Chromion if you want to have it on tempo. Like a Venom Spread combo. It might just be a normal Toxic Chromion just because it doesn't have a whole lot of weaknesses as a Chromion. Toad, hello, good to see ya. Okay, Grumper Band. Banning one of my electrics. Probably gonna ban the Acronox because what I realized after I made this team, which is like right now, is that I don't have any melees or wins, so I just can't touch Acronox. Best thing I can do to it is like move flank. Because Nidrasil, Hazrat can't really touch it, Olgon can't touch it, Astion really can't do a whole lot to it. Don't ban the Acro, please. No, I have to. Its type chart is insane. So Nidrasil's pretty good here because it's an offensive one. Problem is I don't have a great partner for it. I think it's just gotta be Pocus. Pocus I could slow down if I need to. And that means if he wants to kill the Pocus, he'll have to bring one of his Digicores, which don't do a whole lot to Nidrasil. Okay, so it's going to be the Electro Punch into the Turbine play, it looks like. I still have both my fires, so I think I can deal with Chimerian. If I ban out Chromion, then Ragnit's going to be hurting a lot more. And I'm not forced to bring Volgon. But if I ban the Ragnit... Okay. Ragnit... I have Volgon to deal with this guy. Loatle's banned, so it gets the most value of, like, any Tem. Pick up Massion for sure. Probably also want Hazrat. I don't know. Because if I can kill... McGeis, then I'll be in decent shape. With Mouflank. Otherwise, Mouflank's not doing a whole lot. Hazrat's really only going to give me value against Chimerian. I think I want Mouflank here. We didn't get to use it last game. We'll give it a try this time. It is an unnoticed Mouflank, so I won't have Prio immediately. Chim here's bold. Yeah. Okay. I am pretty much max attack on Nidrasil. Plus the extra damage, or the extra chip from marbles. So I can Nox Bomb. I don't know if I live in Electro Punch. Honestly, I didn't think to calc for it on Pocus. The HP I invest is for Sinner type or Microwaves from a Chromion, but its special defense is a little bit higher. But I don't really care about Pocus for anything else. Toxic Chromion. Dang, okay. So I guess that keeps the Prio. Yeah. Interesting. What did he go for then? This is gonna do nothing. I should have clicked Sharp Leaf. I didn't know for sure if he'd swap or not. Mechanical Heat. Oh man, I love that. Use slowdown on the Chromion. I guess, oh no, that's not going to work because now he's got fire type. That's his play. So he has mechanical heat so he can turn into a fire type so he can get synergy on microwaves. And then he can still use Electro Punch and it'll work. I didn't know. His Zobion's faster. Weird. Alright. Alright. Was it gonna have Crystal Bite now too? Okay. Alright, there's some value in the cage, because I can probably kill the Chromion this turn with Thunderstrike. I'm taking so much damage on so many attempts I didn't want to, though. What? It's a bulkier Chromion. Man, I didn't know anyone runs that outside of me, because I'm very high special attack in Vest Volgon. That sucks. I might be able to outspeed it with a T-Strike then. I didn't think I could. I should have swapped into Nidrasil there. Definitely should have. 97% to a 0 bulk. I guess I don't know. It's not something I've tested. I really wanted to get Mastion in that turn. I didn't watch how much damage I took from the Electro Punch the first time to know that I'd live. Because if I got it in, I could have had hold off on. Yeah, this sucks. I have Ad Shot, but it doesn't help me here. Speed Arrow. Okay, he does take out the move flank. See, I just don't win because he hypnos me here. Yeah, I lost the whole Straw Shield gamble. Because it was either on his Chimerian or on his Nagais, and I just didn't know. Oh, he's got Burrow too. I'm just going to blame this one. He's cooking. He's cooking. The only way I win is if he swaps Naga right now, and yeah, even then it's risky. Mr. Bossy, good to see you. Thank you for the sub. Really appreciate it. Yeah, no, I'm a speedy Mastion, so and Decidora shenanigans. I needed him to go for CPG for me to outspeed, and then I could have won, but nah, wasn't happening. Yeah, he's running some fun stuff. I think knowing stuff like 235. I think knowing like what his Zalbian moveset is, knowing that he's got moderate bulk in his Chromion, and knowing that the Straw Shield's on Naga, I think it would go a little differently, but it happens. Loatle not OP. I didn't get to play Loatle. See, maybe that's the reason why I lost. Maybe I should have forced it on lead. I didn't want to. I think Loatle's much better in the back as kind of a revenge positioner threat. But, dunno. Didn't get to. Oh, right. Roots and opener is gross, though. It is, but if that's... I don't think it's enough value. What are you rooting turn like on the first turn? Was there really nothing else in there? What are you rooting on turn 1 that's giving you more value than clicking an attack, or by having a different Tem on lead that threatens out with type advantage? Okay, so I'm up here now, but that's still not quite where I want to be. Chroman Zao. That sucks. That really sucks. I don't think that would have helped, though. Because the problem was that if that would have been the case, I would have probably died. Because if that Chromion is above 245 speed, I could have just got doubled in and died with an Electro Punch and Microwaves or something. Well, no, because either way, I would have just died that turn. So then it would have been sacrificing my entire Loatle for one speed drop. Just realized, yeah. That's kind of the issue. A lot of the board... Where was that momentum coming from? A lot of the boards that Loatle wants to slow down, it doesn't want to be on. So you want to actually be on those boards initially and have them be your opponent be the one that swaps into those boards. Because if you have Loatle into, say, something like a Mashuk and anything else that hits it neutrally, even like a Hazrat or something, you'll probably want to swap. They'll probably want to swap into something that can kill your Loatle. Otherwise, they have to wait for one of those Tems to die before they can bring something in. And if what they want to bring in is something faster that likes speed, something like a Zalbian, Chromion, Saipat, then they're going to have to just accept the speed drop. And that is not something they want to do. Oh, I'm above the area. That's where I'm at. I haven't been here before. Yeah, it would still take both hits, so your partner would be able to do something, but it's not always going to be what you want to do. Oh, double hit. I'm still learning how to play Loatle, kind of too. I haven't played it in ages, just because it's never really been viable, and then all of a sudden it jumped to being insanely good just because of Straw Shield. Ooh, lots of matches, really quick today. Love to see it. Hopefully it's not a rematch. Against the first guy. Nope, we got... Alright. Eco. Normally end up banning it so you don't deal with it often. Yeah, exactly. Like, a Tem's so good, you either ban it or you have to deal with it. Because, like, this all started because of... Oh, I was just going to say, this all started because of the discussion I had with you yesterday, Kundur. So, how's it going? Look, Loatle first ban. Value. Like, so far the games today, Loatle was... It popped off, it got banned, and it got banned. So, just saying. Alright. Anyone want to take the Straw Shield gamble? It's a misban here. Is it though? Is it though? Okay, it probably is because I just banned the Hazrat here and then Yggdrasil isn't really threatened. No way it's a good ban? I think it could be. So Yggdrasil threatens out Gario. Sort of Saipat. So he'll want to pick Mooflank. Well, then he's free to pick his crystals, though. It's probably just has right here. It's more or less free. You think the well, no. I'm not saying that you think it's bad. You were saying basically that it would be good, but not meta defining. I'm saying it would be so good that I think that the meta would have had pretty good like it would have been pretty pivotal to the meta. I'm gonna ban the Saipat. It's because Bastion can't hit it. I think it wins against Grumper. Double Crystal makes me not want to bring Volgon at all. And I think Pocus is getting banned here. Okay. Banning the other fire, targeting down Hazrat most likely. That's fair. We're facing like coin flip Valiar Tem though, so though Yggdrasil's still pretty solid against him. Bring the Inky. Come on, do it, do it, do it, do it. Millie, hello, good to see ya. Loatle nerfs. We don't know what's all being nerfed, but I think it... So, like, the reason it was strong in the first place is because of Straw Shield. Now it looks like they're banning... Or they're nerfing Penance, and who knows what else. It's on the nerf list. That's all we really know. I think Penance is on the nerf list, and Straw Shield's on the nerf list, so... Data corruption buff, so maybe it gets buffed. That would be really fun. Ah, dang it. No ink. You didn't fall for the... I have fast Grumper. Yeah, fast Grumper with Sludge Gift, so I would be able to outspeed and one-shot the Inky. So that's what I was hoping he would bring it. I'm still bringing it anyways, because Electric is really nice into this team, and Special Attackers are really nice into this team. So I would like to keep Yggdrasil alive, but unless this is another Slingshot Mechanical Heat Zalbian, I don't think I'm immediately afraid. I actually want to double in on the Valiar first, just because it's really a big pain. Worst case scenario is it's there's nothing that can swap in to take a double Toxic move, so I'm pretty much fine here. Yep, there's on the Zalbian. I am faster than the Zalbian, that's really very important information. 33% on the... wastewater. So there's the heat up. Surprising? No. Zalbian shouldn't have anything to hit Grumper with. So what I need to do is I need to get rid of the Valiar. But the only way I can do that is if he targets Hazrat and Hazrat dies. Now to guess what moveset he runs? Well, I faced Mechanical Heat last time, so it can't be much worse. If he's running Frond Whip or Laundry, then I'm probably gonna cry. But all right, I think Pocus gets sacked here. No, yeah. So I bring in Mooflank on the Ninja slot to hopefully get an unnoticed proc, but because he'll either kill the Hazrat and Valiar dies, or Mooflank gets unnoticed, one or the other. And Mooflank isn't pivotal to this game, it's just kind of nice. I thought it was going to get a move off, that's so huge! Okay, he does kill Hazrat though, so it's a nice like 20% ship on Zalbian. And now I have speed boost and hold off on Mooflank, which is huge. I am also faster than the Zalbian. I know this because my Mooflank after +1 is faster than my Hazrat, which turn 1 was faster than Zalbian. A problem is now that Chimerian's going to hurt, but also if this thing is holding Straw Shield, it doesn't matter anyways. Worst thing he could do is bring in Gario, but he doesn't. Brings in the Chimerian. Bamboozle is up. Cyberclaw. Cyberclaw CPG might kill. It'll be really close. I also might outspeed if it's a slower Chimerian, which it is. It's fast. Is Grumper faster than Zalbian? Not than Zal. It's a very slow Zalbian. I see. Sharp Leafs. So it was Slingshot Chimerian. Now that sucks. That sucks. I could have gotten one more Sludge Gift off or something on the Chimerian had it not been for that. No! A Collide! That's so stupid. I am not a bulky Ninjasil, so I can't live that, and now the game's over. Yeah, no, the Tem... I need to hope Held Anger plus Gamma Burst kills Chimerian. I guess with marbles it might, but is he going to swap here? Because base jump did like 35. So this will probably do about 50%. Yeah, and Gamma Burst can probably do like 10 or 15. Oh, I didn't even need a Gamma. Problem is I am the wrong trait Pocus. Just for fun. I do have a lot of sleep on the team, so. Doesn't look like it'll matter though. Because, like, that's the thing with Gary. Like, if you're doing that, it doesn't have a real earth move. It doesn't really do much at all. But I guess I might still die here. I don't know if I kill this Gary with a base jump. I might not. And I think I die. It's a rock fall, yeah. So I have to kill it here with a base jump, and I don't know if I can. Guess I got Goring for 2 BP more. Oh, that 2 BP might have mattered, guys. It certainly might have mattered. Okay, that's a pretty good win, considering I thought I was doomed as soon as this Albion killed me. On the bright side, what that did do is it gave my move flank an extra unnotice boost. What rank is this guy, by the way? He's Legend 14. I'm not familiar with this player. I'm not sure. I think he was talking about my speed tiering here. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. He's like 235 question mark. I'm like, no, it's 245. Like, good play. Yeah, my speed tiering. I have a purpose for it. It's not random. All right, I gotta use the bathroom quick. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. I could have queued up, but I was honestly afraid of an insta-queue, as crazy as that is. I think that queues have been fast enough today that it's worth. Okay, where am I? Contact lens. Reveals enemy health bars. Does that matter? Where's my shells? Alright, there was another, yeah, right in there that I want to grab. If I can parkour. Come on. With the rotating camera, it's a little harder than it looks. Alright. Okay. That's kind of nice. See, I don't see anywhere I can, like, specifically jump down onto that's gonna help me get somewhere new or anything. I'm just gonna start knocking things out here because there's a lot of stuff. getting the new patch next week. Yes, it was confirmed that we'll get it on Monday. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but we'll see what it offers. I remember I struggled to get this crystal a lot. Like I think I might have hit it once, but I never got the full thing. It's kind of interesting. Still have the team you would have used in the tourney. I actually didn't make a team. I would have just thrown one together. Last second. How did I not get this? Oh. Yeah, if there were more signups, I would have made one. Kind of sad though that there wasn't more, but it's I guess everyone's just kind of waiting on the new patch and isn't really interested in anything other than that. Alright, so this is the upper area that I wanted to get to. So, oh, up there actually is where I want to be. I mean, I could throw one together quick, but then it wouldn't be very well made. I should just have some baby teams on hand. It would definitely include Grumble. I love Grumble. If Grumper wasn't... Okay, how do I get over here, though? How do I get over there? If Grumper wasn't usable, I would make Grumble usable. What am I expecting from the new patch? You talking like predictions, or like what do I think it's gonna do for the game? Because like a prediction, I think Taifu's gonna become an S tier again. I think that Tems like Acronox are gonna get overlooked, and we're still gonna have the same exact issue. It's just gonna be on less Tems. I don't think that they're going to succeed in fully implementing all the changes in one go. I think they're gonna definitely miss a lot of stuff, and we're actually going to have one of the least diverse metas that we've had in a while, especially coming from this one. So that's what it was. It was over here. Is this the patch where they introduced the arcade bar? Yes, that is correct. I'm also going to predict that Tolkien will not be in as bad a shape as people are assuming. I think its typing is still crazy good, and even having a fire move on one hold will not be nearly as that bad, especially if it's going to be magma cannon and if they keep the point of the move where it will burn. I think it will. Tolkien will still be very relevant, and they may even give it some stat buffs that make it overbearing. They're like, oh, we gave it some stats in place of taking Fiery Soul away from it. I think Amphitheater is going to get over nerfed, and it's going to be even less use than it already does, which is going to be really sad. It's just a cap, right? Yeah. Expect to completely demolish your hopes and dreams. It'd be good to have a good patch. It was only bad before because I had it was only bad before because I only had a fire move on turn 3, and they gave it Fire Soul, and it was like, oh boy, yeah. It'll be interesting to see a turn 2 fire move. I never played one. Oh, come on, fall all the way down just from shooting it once. I never played back when they just had Fire Tornado on it. Oh, that was like Sapanku days, right? Yeah, I wasn't around back then. But I heard it was still relatively good, it's just mostly unexplored. And maybe just a little worse because like electrics and digis were the main things. And like Kinu Yowler sort of stuff. And it just didn't offer that sort of synergy with those teams. But we'll see. I think they really need to hit... I also think that Hazrat may not get changed well enough. I think that Hazrat changes might be kind of lukewarm. And Saipat changes might be too much. I understand how good it is now, and it's understandable that it does get hit in some way, but I think it might be a little too much. People really have good expectations from Temtem patches. I would say maybe not great expectations, but I think all of us still get our hopes up. I was not going to shoot him because I think I would have fallen off just from the knockback. Oh, I could have got a Lego break if I went over here this early. That's funny. Here I can probably shoot him. Okay. Now, I don't know where this place is. This is new to me. That was one patch without F-Soul. It was the best win Tem by a far cry, and when they buffed it, it became part of the strongest Tem defining the whole meta. That's the story of Tolkien on release. Really? It was that bad, huh? That's really interesting, and so it basically... Okay, we get the rematch, which is nice. So basically, Tolkien has never really been weak, and even with a one-hold fire move, it'll still probably be strong. Especially if they give it stats back. That's awesome. Can't see? Oh, thank you, thank you. I still forget that sometimes. Alright, I'm just forced to ban Acronox. Kinda sucks, but that's what it is. Straw Shield is on the Nagais. Grumper Ninja Still's looking good. Yeah, going with these two. It's good. Only remember people complaining about it not being able to use Pyro. Just because people complain about it doesn't mean they're right. I'm banning the Naga just because I don't want to deal with the Seed Aura. And I can't kill it in one hit. And it'll outspeed and sleep my team. Can't really lower its speed either. Different time, F-Soul was a lot stronger when they released it. Heater back then was more than enough to make Tolkien extremely strong. Oh. That's right, when it only affected the enemy team. Oh, look, another Loatle ban. Coonders. Just saying. Okay, move flank's pretty good here now that the mental's gone. Trying to think turn one. Is the Ragnik gonna, or is the Saku gonna swap into Turok? This is Roland's theme. That was really good. Don't really want to bring Volgon into a Turok, Chimerian, Ragnet. And we know that Chimerian's not Straw Shield. Unless he changed things up on us, which is certainly possible. Biker, good. Thanks for stopping in. Enjoy the stream and whatever you're doing. Hope you're having a good day. Okay. So Saku's two options are either swaps, because I can't hit with an electric move. Okay, it's gonna swap. It's probably gonna swap into Zalbian. What? No! The ultimate prediction! What was that? It's an... Oh. Wait, a speed-invested Saku? That sucks. I was thinking if anything was going to swap in for the Reignit, it would be the Chimerian, but I was so confident that the Saku would swap because I could one-shot it. Ugh. I'm actually going to Roots a Saku because it's fast. So let's see. In order for a Saku to outspeed me, it has to be at least 160 speed. Base Saku's 128, so it has at least 150 speed investment. He was confident not to get one shot. He had to be, but that's max attack, and he's taken some out of HP. So even if he didn't get one shot, he would have taken like 90% of his health. So then it's like 90% for like 80%. And is that really worth it? Aloe Vera on the Turok? I don't think he's running anything normal. At all. Fast Saku can put in work, but if it starts dying, what's it gonna do? Like, if this Saku dies, like, I'm curious if it dies here. Well, it's got enough bulk to live. And one Roots wasn't enough. Yeah, that sucks. I should have Goring just so I didn't have to take the damage on Bastion. Because taking half health on Bastion is not worth it to do 25% to Reignit. I don't have any Prio on my Bastion, which also sucks. Cage. Okay. Okay. I'm like almost max special attack Grumper, by the way. Also, what are these speed tiers? I guess I wasn't that fast there, but he's got speed invest on every single one of his Tems. Okay, Chimerian should go down, right? Okay. Is he like Rockfall or something here? I think that's greedy if he does. 73. Okay. Stone Ball. That doesn't kill. That doesn't kill. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's aloe vera! Shoot! It shouldn't matter though, right? Because he just burned his prio. I hated this. I hate this game. I calced a live turbine from a flippin' Turok. And and I'm like, unless it's War Drum, and it wasn't War Drum, but it was aloe vera. So paranoid now that I'm doubting a 4x move KOing. I am. That was nuts. GG. I am glad I won that one. Yeah, I think him leaving in his Zabian to die to the T-Strike was wrong. I think he had to swap in Chimerian that turn. And then force me to spend a turn killing Ragnet later. Although I guess it wouldn't have mattered. I could have just left Ragnet and he would have only healed. Would have just healed whatever it's called. Grumper. Always run the end game, it wasn't bulky at all. I don't think the problem was that the Turok wasn't bulky. Also, I have no idea where this is. This looks like it's going, yeah. Flotsam Veil? Okay, I mean, that's obvious enough, but... Is this the boss? This is the boss I missed? I unfortunately already had it spoiled. I'm actually going to cut out a queue here, so I apologize. And I'm also going to turn off the music, and we'll listen to whatever the music is for this. Let's see. Audio. So, let me know if that's too loud for you guys. So I'm pretty sure... Yeah, here it is. It's like a whole bunch of crabs. Yeah, I don't think it'll take very long because this was like a boss meant to go like really early on in the game. Oh my goodness, I can't dodge it. I'm not doing any damage to it either. I might, okay, I stand corrected, I might just die. This is kind of weird, I have to target the knots on its thing. What is this abomination? I don't know. I guess it's the consortium. Yeah, let's respawn. Okay. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to get on top of it too. I'm not close enough. It's just, it's so weird. No. Yeah, I got one of them. Good damage on both of those. Okay, I got that one too. But I'm out of charges. Okay. I think I got one left. Oh, he's running away now. Okay, as soon as you get squashed, it's just an instantly one shot. Oh. Gotta be careful of that. There's not a whole lot of space to work with either. This is a very small arena for a boss. Alright, we got one right at the start. Double hitting those. Okay, well. That's so weird, like have a retreat animation of just a giant box full of crabs. Oh. No. Oh man, I hardly have a choice of like dodging the thing. And it's so weird because like the camera in the game normally has you focus on like the single enemy in front of you. But the enemies are the knots around the edges. So it doesn't really like, oh shoot, I'm out of charges, so I gotta hit this thing on its own. Alright, now I gotta somehow get on top and hit those. That one didn't even sit on me. He still one-shot me. It's so weird because what? Normally, when you're looking at something in this game and you're trying to dodge a hit, it has a limb, and you'll be like, okay, if it's moving, it's probably supposed to be hit. It's like I can't expect. I don't even know which tentacle's moving. One of them's just one shots you. One of them shoots something, and the other one like repositions itself. Could climb up its back. That's true. It's the netting. I probably could. Well, I'm trying to grapple that thing, not the. I hate that move. Okay, dodge that one. Getting the timing of it down better. Okay, it almost crushed me, but I managed to dodge it. I think those are the 2 knots on top. Now I think I just need to get the ones on the bottom here, which are much easier. Okay, I'm out now. Okay. Not bad. Is that it? Is that it? Nope, there's one more on the other side. No, 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 no. Oh, it almost pushed me along with it. Oh, I thought he sat on me. He rolled backwards, but apparently it doesn't count. Shoot, that was the last one that I missed. Do something so I can, like, dodge and then hit you. I can't dodge this. Oh, oh, nice, 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 nice. I got stuck in the lake, which kind of sucks, but it's better than just getting insta-killed. Am I having fun? I love this game. It's so, it's apparently that's it. Oh, and then they all just go free. Oh, that's kind of nice. Oh, there's actually a thing here that attacks along with you as you swing your blade. Okay, so I just turn into Alawi. Okay, we'll queue back up now. I just wanted to beat that. That would have been a menace if I was anything past like endgame or anything before. All still alive? Yeah. I don't know how many crystals that is, but they're gonna go towards the Flotsam Vale crystals, I think, anyways. I'm still gonna explore the area though, just because. If there's any other crystals and stuff here. Unfortunately, I'm not seeing a shell. Which is the things that I don't have a clue where they're at. I'm not sure what this guy's doing here. I have seen this thing before, where there will be months, like some of the enemies that just get bugged and stuck in a location. And they will never move, and so you have to find them in that location to kill them. So I'm glad I found that guy now, because I don't think he's supposed to be up here. Oh, also, we'll bring the music back. Just wanted to... listen to whatever it had. A lot of the other tracks are good, so I thought that one might be pretty solid too. Oh, didn't mean to bring the gun out. Pretty interesting boss, though. I think it would have been kind of fun to give it a shot without, like, super overpowered everything. I'm not sure if I can get back to the other place, honestly. Just because I don't see anything around. And it looked like it was off of a ledge. I'm gonna give it a shot. Maybe I can kind of use the trash pile to my... Yeah, okay. That's not bad then. That's a little disappointing though. Like, I'm glad we found it and that was really cool. But I was expecting that to be a huge area in the expired grove that had a bunch of crystals, not in Flotsam Vale. So I'm actually just gonna head back to the... Yeah, I thought there was something else maybe on the edge, but didn't look like there was. Oh, nope, not here. I'm just gonna warp back to where we were. Because we were right here. Yeah. I think we explored pretty much everything up until this point, so this should all be... I guess I don't... Oh, this is the checkpoint, so we don't need to go across here. I want to check these guys... Ugh. Let me get out of the goop first, and then I'll... go to that match. Hopefully it's somebody new. Or not. Oh, a different team though. That's fair. Alright, Acronox. Is this like 100% Acronox rate? Every single match so far? Maybe? At least it's an easy ban now that I figured out that it's a problem. I think Earths in general just aren't great. Yeah, I'm gonna have to deal with a Zyzer now. Probably a Zyzer 2-wire. I might be able to bait him. With a slowdown? Sleep. Okay, so he's challenging me. I don't know how fast that Zyzer is. Let's see, base speed Zyzer is 116, 113, something like that. 1.5 is still really slow. You're looking at 180. So in order to outspeed me, you need 160. 45-ish speed. That's like 250. It's almost 250. Yeah. We're gonna try it. I don't have a whole lot of other options anyways. Hey, there's a small part you wishing to play Temtem PvP. So, like, Temtem PvP is not bad. Even Crema's not bad. It's just that Crema's made a lot of decisions that differ from what we would all probably would like to see. And that's kind of the issue. I don't want to deal with Digicoish. Double mental means no move flank. 246 is a weird speed tier. I've got some of mine at 246. It's just I'm floating around 245. He'd have to be 248 if he wants to consistently outspeed me. It's not that much. It's... What? It's definitely that much. Because my Grumper is 245 speed. So in order to, with effective prio, to outspeed me, it would have to reach 165 or 163 speed, 164 speed, and 164 minus 113 is 50, which is like 250 TVs. Like so it's still 250 TVs, 300 speeds. I mean, I'm just gonna. I don't need Hazrat, quite honestly. So we're gonna sack it. I do need Grumper. It's a lot of TVs. But some people may still have... Yeah, this guy is running a lot of speed. A lot of speed on that Zyzer. I think Rorik's is even faster. Crema's incompetent, they aren't malicious. That's fair, yeah. He has nothing to resist matter teleport, so just in case he swaps. It's a max speed Zyzer. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? Ah, shoot. Yes, they are insane. That also means that Grumper just kind of dies. Because I can't kill this thing before Piercing Wheel goes off. Because I don't have a turn 1 water move on Bastion. So, I'm pretty much toast. If I knew it was going to be a max speed Zyzer, I would have banned that and just dealt with the Loatle. That's just, I can't know that. And he has morale boosting whip, push off the sleep anyways. I mean, his piercing wheel is going to go before his 2-wire, so he gets a piercing wheel plus whatever the 2-wire does. I need to live, but I just don't think I do. And I don't think this kills either. Like, it's +4, but... Oh, 1.1, I'm max attack. Pyromaniac, fire chip. So close. Oh, if I lived, I could have won. If I lived, I 100% could have won. Unless it was Toxic Skin Adoro. Yeah, no, you can't predict that. Like, that thing dies to a Plague from a Loatle, an Aqua Bullet from a Platamus. Thing's got no HP and no special defense in its stats. So you're just hoping. If I KO'd this Zyzer, it didn't. KO'd it how? And no, all it had to do is, if his Zyzer got 1 piercing wheel off on my Grumper, I died. It's a squishy Grumper. My whole team is relatively squishy. Oh, the 2-wire. If I killed the 2-wire, I think I stood a chance. Or yeah, I was thinking Toxic Skin would kill me, but it wouldn't have. No, I don't think it still wasn't guaranteed, because my Bastion would have been 60%, and I would have had Grumper on the field. He would have had to bring in, and he brings in something, swaps out Gazuma, or swaps out Zyzer, and then brings it back in to kill me after Aqua Stone's gone. Super rough because of the first turn, yeah. It wasn't even just the first turn, but the second turn was awful too. It was nice that I lived the Fury, but yeah. Idea was to kill Zyzer with Lava Wave. No, that literally can't happen. Like, I guess I would have had to try to Lava Wave and then hope Dust Vortex could have, but I didn't have Dust Vortex hold off yet. It would have had to been, no, there was no winning route. I didn't have holds off. If I had holds off, maybe. It was neutral? Oh, I guess I didn't think about that. Maybe then. I think it's still unlikely. So we know it's a high-speed Saku. Bringing Pocus so that he brings, yeah, anything other than... Well, probably wasn't Pocus, but... Oh well. Also Loatle ban again. Because the 2-wire... Yeah, I know. It would have been tough. I think I would have had a chance if the 2-wires item was anything other than morale boosting whip. Because the Zyzer would have still been asleep for that turn. They wouldn't have been able to do anything. But because it did get to move, I just didn't have anything. I need something to better deal with Naga. All the turn 1 low prio moves, the stone balls, electro punch, frond whips and stuff, apparently causing me way more issues than I thought they would. Move flank was probably the play, but oh well. I think it was the play instead of Hazrat. I don't think Hazrat does anything for me here. Turn, well, yeah, not frond whip turn 1, but you know. I guess maybe Hazrat's more valuable than I thought, just because it's good against Nagase. Mastion's about the best option I have for this turn 1. Man, he has read me every single turn. Every single game. CPG into Mastion? No. That puts me in range to die to Boomerang. It would be so nice if I would... I don't think I kill it with the lava wave. I don't remember. Weird, but okay. Now I wish I did that on the Nagase. I mean, Yggdrasil's not in any danger here. Bastion would be nice. I need one of these two for Turok, I think. I don't care much for Pocus, but it doesn't help me here. Bastion slot's getting... It's going to be Hypno and Yggdrasil. And an Electro Punch. I think Hazorat's got to eat this one. I'm thinking so much I'm not even talking here. Turbine, okay, that's fine. I'll swap out Nid into Pocus, and then I can slow down the Turok. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, so stupid. Cage, Paizo, Electro Punch. Yeah, whatever. And I just realized Synergy Paizo. And I lose. Yeah, I don't know. This is really not a great matchup for me. No, yeah, that was stupid. I was thinking if I just kill the Turok, I win, but lots of mess ups here. Turns out my team just sucks against Nagase. I'm not fast enough to beat Nagase, and they're built around low prio moves, which can outspeed me. My speed control doesn't go first. It's mostly the Turok. I mean... The Turok wasn't the issue there. The problem is absolutely the Nagase. Because the Nagase puts me to sleep, none of my prio works, and all of their low prio goes first. So I cannot play Grumper into a Stoneball user. I cannot play... or I can't play it into Frond Whip users either. I cannot play Bastion into an Electric. I cannot play Pocus into an Electric, Loatle into an Electric, or anything. Nerf Nagase. No, I mean, Nagase is interesting. It's just... I think Nagase has been in a good spot for like the last 3 patches, and it's just the sort of thing that people finally figured out how to really get use out of it. And I think that's where Loatle could be if it was like a staple in the meta. But or if there was a reason for people to try experimenting with it. I just don't think people have been. Like, I still haven't gotten to play Loatle hardly at all. Loatle doesn't like seeing Nagase because you can't do turn 1 roots against it. And a Faraday Cage doesn't kill. Maybe I have to start leading it into it. I think the problem is that Loatle dies to a CPG and... You know what? We're gonna drop the Volgon. Volgon's done nothing for me at all. It sucks. So I need something that beats... I need a wind. I need a wind for sure. So, we're gonna have some fun. Fast, fat, or both. It's a really mixed set. It has enough HP to live a double in from... I calced it to live a Crystal Spikes from a max special attack mix and a Lava Wave from a max attack Hazrat. So generally it can live one strong 1x and one strong 2x. But like the ones that exceed damage, like your typical damage, like Chimerian and Saipat, it cannot live those. I haven't tried Alti in forever, but what I need right now is something that is good against Earths. And I can't really afford another Nature or Water, I don't think. I don't even know what to put on this thing. I've used most of the items so far. Makes my team not great against Digis, but who cares? Nobody runs Digis. Just a double screen on it. Go 246 on here. 21, 33, 23. 67. Max attack. Funny enough, fill HP in this situation is like exactly 200. Alright. We'll give it a shot, because why not? Not Tutu. I love Tutu, but I don't have anything to like. I've got sleep, I guess, but trying to create space for contemplation is just a bit too tough on this team. Also, it has no prio, so that feels bad as well. I just play almost no attack investment. Most of your damage comes from the Faraday Cage poison. See, but like that means you can only deal damage if you have a poison type, which will not always happen. And it also means you suck against, like, you're really irrelevant against types you should be super effective against. Like, I understand like the full support sets with like three support moves. And then one attacking move have Faraday Cage. But I was thinking that it would perform best if it could still use the type advantage to its, well, advantage. It was on the Deluge turn 2 patch. Don't know if it's good like that anymore. Gotcha. Always have a poison. Yeah, I mean, you. I suppose you would. Yeah. I almost never see, like, I was in the conversation talking about Loatle. I was saying I almost never see a Loatle click an attacking move. So the whole Faraday Cage voodoo poison thing, I almost never saw it. Like, somebody could scroll through all of my VODs ever since like Straw Shield came out and just look at all of the Loatles that I've seen, which hasn't been a whole lot. It's probably been like 6, maybe 7. But I don't think I've ever seen a Faraday Cage poison get any use. Usually they're either just clicking roots a lot, and occasional penance when they can, and then if they really need to do damage, they'll just click a non-synergy Faraday. Really click it. Yeah, see, I feel like that's wrong. Digimental is a really good offensive type, like insanely good. Like, you're already Digi, so you don't get walled by anything. And Mental, on the other side, also doesn't hit... Mental doesn't hit... only doesn't hit Crystal. So you can use that into just about anything as well. Mental hits neutrals. Yeah, so you hit digitals, melees, mentals, and neutrals super effective. So you're hitting a quarter of the type chart for 2x damage, which is really solid. And you can always get neutral damage on the rest of your hits, on top of potentially inflicting toxic ticks. Speed control when you need it, and when you're just about to die, you can just let your ally have a free +4/+4, which is pretty crazy. Is melee digi technically better? I would like offensively, yes. Defensively, I guess it would just overall be better. But the problem is that the melee digitypes don't really have a lot of utility. I saw that melee Chromion got Kesugatame, which is pretty interesting. But to survive 2 turns, and then if you do survive 2 turns, you don't want to click a support move on an offense Tem. And then Munko, it got its support moves removed. Like, there was the whole meditation set. It had, like, Cheer Up and Blue Screen. It lost Blue Screen. Cheer Up has no use now. Nobody ever touches meditation anymore. Not that it really had a reason to in the first place. It doesn't have... It's got Reset, which some people slot in. Plasma Beam, which I think I'm the only one who takes that. It's my flex slot. I don't know. You agree with it losing Blue Screen back then? Yeah. Yeah, for sure. That was another discussion people were having. It's just like, why is Munko bad? Like, yeah, the synergy changed. But Munko is one of those digis that you'd think would be splashable, because it can take a hit. It's a little on the slower end. But it's weird. It has pretty much everything it wants to. It's got a trait that gives you free damage. It's got an item that gives you more free damage. It's got great turn ones of both. It's got potential reset, plasma beam. You can even throw straw shield on it if you want to play more defensive. I think my problem with Munko is, despite all that, it still misses KOs all the time. It doesn't do any more damage than your typical offensive carry. What do I think of Straw Shield Munko? I think there's not enough digis around to justify it, quite honestly. I think if you're looking for something that's strictly a digi counter, you'd probably bring something else. And that you would have more consistent use out of Sensei Robe. And it's not like there's a lot of other Temps fighting for Sensei Robe slot. Think it could work, but you hate him, so you'll never try it. Umbrella Munko. The problem is, like, what are you going... So Gario is about the only relevant matchup there. But you always 2-shot Gario, and Gario never 1-shots you. Never. I think 0 HP Munko lives a cold geyser at like 13%. 0. Because base HP Munko is 84. I don't know what value that is, but it's a very high HP. Yeah, I didn't even open up the crab game just because I was talking there. Okay. You would use drill first. I mean, you could. I don't know. I mean, drill's just. I guess I'm kind of assuming you would double in. But you're right. Maybe you wouldn't. It's not like there's a lot of digi teams that don't ban Gario anyways. But you send one Tem in to break the evasion, then you hit with a soul shout. I mean, that's just kind of the issue. Then one of your Tems is always taking a cold geyser. So if it was a 1v1 situation, yeah, Munko would lose that. If you can play around the Gario losing it, then losing evasion, then it doesn't matter. Lighter popping, yeah, it's been good queues today. It's a lot of the same players, which kind of sucks because all I'm seeing is Naga, 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 Naga. But it is what it is. I'm gonna try banning the Naga this time because without it, guys, then I'm much less afraid of Zyzer. Kind of forced to bring the Owl Heat just because I don't have a lot of counters stuff, and now I realize I don't have any crystals. So trying to deal with Volgon and Gazuma will be a bit of an issue. Gonna bring Yggdrasil too just to scare off the Zyzer. Not super thinking of Munko in terms of 1v1 with the water. Thinking more in terms of living important water moves more easily, though you'd need to calc it. I think the only, and I mean like only relevant situation there is Platamus Aquatic Whirlwind. Which I think if you're talking both Tems at full health, I think Munko still lives. You'd have to check that though, because I don't know. At least like your typical Platamus. Like most Platamus don't run the max special attack. Most run around like 300, 350, I think. It's like 30% overkill at max. What about a 350 special attack? Which is probably more. Because on Platamus, you're investing probably at minimum 273. Or you're reaching at minimum 273 speed. You have stamina, which you're going to get at least up to 61, probably a little more now that Sweatband's hit. And you're investing enough to live like one wind move in general, which you'd probably want to live like a tack strike turbine from Turok, which even maximizing your TVs. We'll bring the Loatle since it's available. Even maximizing your TVs is probably looking at 200 defense TVs. So you really only have like 300 left for your Platamus to put in offense on. At 150. I see. Also, fast charge Koish. Didn't really consider that. Screw marbles. Ollie doesn't do a whole lot for me. I kind of just wanted to deal as much damage as I can here. How fast bulky your Monko is. Assume you want max special attack with the robe. Oh my goodness, it's a max speed Gazuma. Man, I'm so sick of this. I guess I should just be running max. I should just be running Loatle on lead. Because like look at that Gazuma. I guess 2-shot. Why? What is the... What does this Gazuma accomplish for you? If it just dies immediately, like... I don't know what trait this Koish is either. Hurricane's still faster? Not after a Roots. Be surprised if it's not Airy. I would be too, but you never know. I mean, this is going to be tough. Owlie was one of the things I had to do with Zyzer. I have Nidra still left, but all he's got to do is chip me down with Koish and it'll be tough. I guess if he's chipping me down on Nid though, then Koish is fine. He does bring in the Zyzer, which isn't great for me. No synergy. No synergy on Loatle. I don't know. Penance, Sharpleaf, KO. 100%. Sharpleaf's going to do about 80% to this thing. 75, 80%. I think it's Adept Koish. I think it is too. Roots Hypno into what? Something. Koish? I don't think I outspeed the Cyber Claw. That was my thought. Really? I was expecting that to do more. So weird to think the Sharpleaf will actually do 2x damage if it's not Eerie Koish. Seen a lot with ice cubes. Yeah. I play that because of the plump. Oh, interesting. Who do we think gets Dispersion? I think a lot of people are thinking it's going to be Mudred. Because Mudred's on the list to get buffed. And the question kind of is, like, how do you buff Mudred? Like, what do you possibly do to buff Mudred? I was just going to complain about not being able to see if it's Eerie Koish, but I'll still be able to. Yeah, synergy. Oh, no, it's Iridescence. Yeah, it's, okay. Dang, okay. Yeah, I just lose this one. Losing that Owly turn one was awful. I just don't know speed tiers. I don't know this dude's speed tiers. It's like people... It feels like people are gambling so badly by running these teams. Do I have a chance? Maybe. I need a double in on the Hazrats. Or I don't know. I don't know what I need. People run full speed. When did you run to stall last time? There's a lot of people running stall this patch. I think it's a lot of people in like Diamond that are normally running it, but there's like probably more than most recent patches, and I don't know why. But you just don't know what it does. Yeah, I don't know either. Dang it. I would have outsped. I didn't think I'd outspeed. Did he not turbine then? I know he has turbine. Used it in the last game. One of the safest digits on the board. Yeah, 100%. Oh, only chance I have is if this guy doesn't have turbine. Don't know why yeah, it's just the typical Crema gonna double nerf something that doesn't deserve it. He does have Turbine. It's so weird. I should just run like a full bulk team. Like I really should just run bulky aggro. I feel like bulky aggro would just thrive in this meta. And I've thought that since the start. Just because everyone's running so much speed. Like ever since the start of the patch, I was seeing max speed Psypats, which is normal, max speed Chimerians, so many Whiplumps running around, and it's just a high speed Naga, Platamus, Tolkien, Gazuma with speed control. And if you don't care about speed, all of a sudden half these people's game plans fall apart. It's not that this guy doesn't have a lot of utility on his team. He doesn't have like a whole bunch of hypnos that he can just put Tems to sleep. But I'm trying to prove Loatle being useful, and it just wasn't quite. Because of a max speed Gazuma and Koish. Because for reference, base speed Koish is like, what, 162? I don't actually know offhand. I think... Do I have a max Koish with 0 TVs? Do I have any Koishes at all? Anyway, I'm just going to temp team this one because I got to know. 272. It's a Nesla speed tier? I thought it got slowed down when they gave it the like mini rework. Nope, I guess it is 272. Search function? Yeah, it doesn't... I know I got like 2 Koishes here, but they're both level 1. I think those are the only 2 Koishes I've ever trained up. Oh, I guess I got Fire Koish right here. But that doesn't really help me. 339 is just such a random speed tiering. I was just trying to think quick. Yeah, so my whole speed, or my whole team's 245, and that Koish is faster than my Ninjasil. So that Koish had like 350 speed invests. I guess he's eerie, so it's not like it dies in one hit, but it's just weird. So weird. Full bulk is the way. Yeah, I mean, you get to abuse Tyrannac with full bulk teams. Probably some other stuff too. Like I really don't know why people aren't running. That. Like I feel like you could get Broccolim is really good. But then you get weak to fires. Gotta have something prepared for the Hazrats, but I'm sure you can come up with something. I guess you get like Acronox. Acronox is so good bulky. I don't know. Thought they were gonna nerf Knack. Doesn't look like it. He's not on the nerf list. I don't know. What would you do to nerf Knack? I think Crema has this mindset where you have to... Or not a match. Where you have to have low-level moves for every single Tem, just so that they have like a beginner moveset. I guess you would just because of the randomizer. But I was trying to think, like... Tyrannac... You never run into a level 1 Tyrannac. It doesn't have to have Smoldering Kiss and Embers. Reduce its bulk. I was thinking that they should gut its attack, personally. If you look at... Do I have the internet pulled up? Okay, no. Let me see if I have a tab for it somewhere. Okay. So if we just go to Temtem lists and we sort by attack, I guess it's not as high as I thought, but Tyrannac's still up here while also having one of the like highest defense stats around. Like it should not have 81 attack and be as bulky as it is. It doesn't matter that its speed is low, and now it doesn't matter that its stamina is low because Sharp Leaf is one of the most stamina efficient moves available right now. So it has low in the stats it doesn't use, but the stats it does are just beyond insane. Like Ragnet, after all of its stat buffs, still Tyrannox still has better bulk and the same amount of damage. And Ragnet actually uses speed, so it's just like do something to Mao. I guess if Zenmed would be really that broken, maybe not. Something else. Yeah, I still think it'd be kind of fun for Moala to get Boomerang. I don't know how much it would do, but you know, bit less base attack would make sense. But less bulk orb. I think you keep Tyrannox looking like the big bulky thing it is, but it shouldn't be able to have this much attack at all ever. Challenge you to a scrim, sure. Do you want me to use like this team or like some other team, or do you want me to build a baby team? Which seen too many Nagas today. Yeah, I mean that's just why. Up to you. Well, we'll just keep playing the Loatle then. Do you want to send or should I send? Casual. That sounds awful. Alright. Yeah, I think if people were serious about building like a bulky aggro team, that it would just utterly destroy the meta. It's just that nobody's really crafting teams. I still think the Loatle is insane, and I think if there really was like a trio of like these stupidly fast teams, and I'm sure like if I threw Loatle on a team that had a whole bunch of meta Tems, that it would be really, it would still be better. But the only one of these Tems that it probably wants to pair with is Mooflank and maybe Pocus, but even the Pocus combo has been really disappointing. I think I'd rather not have Pocus because it just doesn't do anything. Yeah, good luck, have fun to you as well. Naga Mimit. Do 2 Decidors cancel themselves out again? Or I don't think they do, because all it does is, well, maybe because it flips order twice. Doesn't? Okay. I remember there were some fun shenanigans back with the old Decidor that would happen. Alright, no Grumper, fair enough. I'm sure this is a Kaleidoscope Gary. Am I gonna remember that though? Doubtful. Almost missed a Scaravolt there. I don't have anything versus Scaravolt. And I also just realized I have 4 electric weaknesses with the Owlhe on here, so yeah, this team just isn't optimized at all. It's not. I think Grumper has been working okay. On the team, I like Mastion, but quite honestly, it's been underperforming. Having a Tem without 2 turn 1 stabs hurts bad. I still wanted to make Mastion work more. Maybe in next patch it'll be a little more viable when other Tems lose their turn 1 stabs. I thought about bringing Loatle there, but I don't want to here. My Barnsey is actually kind of causing me issues just because I can't bring Owlheave and move flank or either of my Toxics in due to it. So yeah, that's good. Hazrat was my best turn 1 pivot for the Pocus, so that kind of sucks. Gonna bring the Nidrasil because it'll be good against at least 2 of these 3. And decent against the opposing Nidrasil as well. Freeze up move flank, and I'll probably... Yeah, we'll see. I might just pick Loatle because Loatle things. Yeah, we'll do it. Alright, so right now Golzy's enemy number 1. Hazrat's not great to deal with either because he'll destroy Mastio and Nidrasil. I'm gonna guess that he'll Hasty Venomous Pocus. I'm gonna swap in Move Flank, get holds off there because honestly Move Flank's not doing anything besides that. Owlheave beats everyone besides Golzy. This was an interesting turn. I didn't think he'd do that right off the bat. I guess you're right. I was thinking Narco hit on the Sokka would also cause issues. I don't know which direction he's going to go with this. I'm thinking a Loatle swap in for the Mastion. It's probably safest. Get a hold off that way too. I went for the move flank. That's okay. Nice, 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 nice. And now here's where we do our roots. Oh, very fast Hazrat. I underestimated it. Definitely underestimated it. Water jet too, that's interesting. Yeah, I was thinking my Loatle would outspeed, at least. I guess I should have known. Probably should have more speed in the move flank, but then it doesn't take hits as well. Yeah, he'll probably kill the Loatle here, which is fair. Otherwise I would have got a penance off. Now we can sleep the rats. I thought about bringing in Bastion and using Rage. Okay, Gario does swap here. Fair enough. There's nothing. Ah. Oh, maybe I didn't need to burn that there. Kinda sucks I had to take that on Pocus. Yeah, I was expecting the spores there, so that's good. I'm not sure if I can take the hasty, and I think it's gonna be very important that I am able to. No, there's no way. Ah, it was pretty close. Okay. Might come down to if this is a fast Saku or not. Alright, I think I outspeed. Nice. A normal Saku, thank you. Kind of fun and interesting play here would be to uppercut my goals here, just Oshi it now. Because then I would not have Slingshot, and I probably wouldn't be able to kill the Gario. But thanks to some marble procs, or like the 4x resist from earlier, I should be able to get it. Adrenaline Shot was proc, so he doesn't have it for this turn. Oshi. Ooh, and the OX. Never think about actually the trait working. So I mean, those Loatle speed drops are actually pretty useful against a team like this. I wasn't sure if they would be. Yeah, GG. Yeah, I didn't think you'd swap on the swap in the Gario turn 1. Caught me off guard there, but oh, and the Hazrat was faster than I thought too. I'm just glad that most of your team was slower, so I was able to pick on him. Yeah, I mean, this team succeeds pretty well with anything it can outspeed. So I guess the goal is normally that you use roots and you're able to outspeed, or slow down and so you're able to outspeed. But I just haven't had games where I'm able to do that because Naga pretty much shuts that down. And because Naga just doesn't die to a T-strike, nobody has to be afraid of Grumper. And plus they pair it with an Earth type anyways, so that Hazrat gets practically one shot, and even if it doesn't, Naga just follows up with a beta burst and it does. Alright, we'll queue up for like one more. Look around a bit more on Crab. Alright, I'm over here, okay. Okay, I think those are the only two guys over here. Good palate cleanser, it was, thank you. Refreshing to face something other than Nagas. I didn't remember Naga being so prevalent, but I guess it is. Bruh, I never noticed this before. What? Who's like, yeah, let's put that in the game. Among Us McDonald's. I don't think I can. I don't think there's anything over there to go get. There's another one of these which I haven't broke open yet. Okay. It's making me jump all the way down here for a cotton ball. Decrease. Why? It's kind of cool that they have a whole bunch of interesting ones in there. Like each one is its own mechanic that had to get coded in, so I can definitely respect that. Actually, it's just gonna be easier to work back up there. But if I do, then everything's gonna respawn, and I really don't want to deal with all those archers again. Because these ones respawning is like lame enough. Okay. Yeah, it wasn't that far. I do wish I was finding like unique shells instead of the ooh, crystal, alright. Instead of the unique the stowaways. They all come with time. Alright. I'll give it one last try. Super big electric weakness, so we'll probably so we'll focus on banning electrics. Naga time certainly could be. Yeah, I think the biggest thing that makes Naga strong is Straw Shield as well. Like, Naga is kind of the same thing as Loatle in that way. Dragon Arrows. Oh, look, it's a stall team. Okay. There we go. Something I can actually work with. Alright, so I'm thinking Hazoret and Mastion both have a raid, or both have like attack boosting moves, and then there's Penance too. Could also be bulky aggro. I've faced this player before. It is stall. I'm gonna ban Obi just because, like Plasma Beam reset and stuff. Basically, I don't want my buffs to get getting wiped. If possible, I'll probably pick Owlhe and then I'll pick Owlhe along with Mastion, I'm thinking. Have to root against me here. No, don't worry, don't worry. For so many reasons. Ah, dang, okay. They know. I'll pick Loatle first, just because Loatle gets value here for sure. It also threatens out Yowler and Shellance, because they have Matter Teleport and damage invest. Even though I don't have enough damage invest. Okay. I mean, I just go to Nidrasil here. I don't get to, like, I'll still be able to pick Mastion or Hazoret, but I'll get Faraday Synergy here, and I have Sharp Leaf, which can threaten both of these. Mastion's gone. I'm gonna ban the Tortonite. And I'll pick Hazoret for sure. The rest I don't know. Maybe Pocus and Grumper. Just because I can slow down stuff. I think I go... Actually, it's going to be Pocus Mooflank. Mooflank is such a good penance receiver. So if I attack attack Karen and they swap into Nidrasil, Sharp Leaf won't do anything. But also Piranha isn't going to be helping a whole lot. If I tap Piranha and Karen stays in. And Piranha swaps for Nidrasil. Then Karen can Stonewall turn 2. Nice. Huge. It might be a Fluid Barrier, which would push off the Toxic Ticks, but I think that's okay. Because Reactive Vial's going to get procced here. Oh. Or I'll push it off. He's going after the Loatle just because he's gotta. Fair enough. I'm going with Nox Bomb just because Ninja still could eat it, technically. But I think he'll still have to do it, dedicate at least one attack to Loatle. Interesting. So he'll get healed here from Scavenger based off my Loatle. But I'm doing a lot of damage to the Piranha here. And even if there's a stone wall, it's just not going to matter a whole lot. Because Piranha lost a lot of health now. Yeah, see? I had to get that off, I think. I guess I could have just killed the Karen, but whatever. Let's bring a move flank our damage machine. Put Piranha to sleep here. Worst thing Karen can do is roar on and me not kill it. But I do knock it out, okay. I don't really know what the Piranha would have done. Probably a self-revitalize, which I just didn't want to deal with. And now the Cowan's gone, I don't have to worry about Ninja still dying, like, at all. I suppose it would have been bad if I did leave it in and it died. Kaleidoscope. I'll just use Goring because it does slightly more damage and saves me 1 stamina. No, I won't. I should have killed the. I should have doubled into the Piranha because now it's. Now he's just gonna Lifeful and then swap the Piranha. Yeah, I missed that idea. Because the thing's got Stonewall plus attack buffs, but I don't think he'll ever be able to break through my Ninja still anyways. Surely he swaps out Piranha, right? Otherwise I could attack it and knock off those stacks and potentially even kill it. Interesting. That's fair, I suppose. That doesn't do a whole lot. Sharply, if this will do even less. The Piranha stayed in. Self-revitalize or side? Self. Okay, I'm ignoring the Piranha now because it's just going to be at full health and I have to accept that. It doesn't have a lot of stamina to really manage. And I'm not worried about any buffs that Piranha can do. But I do need to kill this Nidrasil before he can get another Revitalize off on it. If you say if these are the best stall players in the game, you stand why oof. But understandable. I'm not sure if it's necessarily best is the word. But the more active, I should say, stall players. I know Geno came back for a while, Genesect. I'm not sure what he was playing though, because I actually never ran into him. Seems like most people that do play just play when the free time fits them. And Geno and I have pretty opposite time zones, so I don't really match up against him. Though I've struggled against him many times in the past, so it's kind of nice. There's the Shao Lance. Yeah, I think she needed the bark shield there to even stand a chance, but it was just too rough. Left slot gets welcomer, but it just doesn't matter. Oh, Piranha. Stall is bulky, they can take the hit. And the Piranha doesn't have any stamina. This is what happens when you run energy reserves Piranha on your stall Piranha. You don't do any damage with the +4. All it does is allow you to kill something that you should have already been able to kill. Don't even mean to assault them, it's just compared to the time when you were playing. It's not even close to what the stall... Yeah, I mean, that's just what happens with low population. Just don't have enough people playing the game in the first place. I mean, it's not... Even outside of stall players, it's not like we have the top players playing. Like, Argon, I hardly ever see him online. But he does come on sometimes. I think Senior Plat's completely quit. J-Dragon, Tatoa, pretty much gone. I think Ali still plays sometimes. Feynman's gone. Arctech, I haven't seen him around. I mean, Koonders and Welsh are still playing. Who else? Yeah, I don't know. I'm just... Tsubaki, I don't think I've seen him on much. I think he still played in, like, the Club Wars, though. Koonder sucks. You say so. Alright, well... That's basically my fill of Temtem for the day. I do want to get to at least the boat where the samurai crab boss fight was. So I'm going to play a little bit more crab, but that'll be my last Temtem match of the day. So if this doesn't interest you, that's a-okay. And thanks for stopping in and enjoying earlier. Catch you next time. Eggshell? Oh, I do have that one already. I was hoping I didn't. I don't see that one often. second to last patch. Yeah, I mean, supposedly there'll be some, like, there'll still be balance patches and maybe some quality of life changes and stuff over time. But the last, like, major and, like, content-inclusive patch, yes. It's the second to last one of those. .8 will be the last, unless they change their minds at some point, but I don't think they'd ever actually revive this game. I think if they were to do anything, I think they would make Temtem 2, but it sounds like they're just putting a lot of their resources into a project down below. No! That's nice. Because that puts me back up here. Yeah, so because of that, I'd be surprised if they... Oh, that's another shortcut. Don't want that. So I'd be surprised if they ever came out with another update after 1.8. Just doesn't seem to be part of their plan. Which I still think is sad and I disagree with, but I am not Krima. And maybe I'll understand once I make my own game. To finish that up and... I see a crystal. I thought I saw one up here earlier. First day of usable straw shield, it wouldn't turn off. Oh my goodness, I don't remember that. I remember straw shield didn't used to reveal. That was bad. I mean, it wasn't that bad, but like, compared to it not turning off, but it was still definitely not great. Oh, there was a pizza box down there. I remember this guy caused me a lot of problems, and I just gave up and didn't kill him. I tried. No! Please fall off all the way. Thank you. They patched it quickly. 1.6 feels like it took ages. Yeah, that was the first patch where they took the extra month, right? A coffee mug. Hey, this is a new one. I don't know how I missed it. That's awesome. I got a new shell. Alright. Coffee mug. I've been looking for them. They're probably just somewhere just sitting there noticeable. Just like that one. It was a little hidden. It was kind of like around the pipe, and if you're not specifically looking for it, you'd probably miss it entirely. Yeah, we'll see if this 1.7 is worth the wait. Sure hope it is. What is all that over there? Is that where I've already been? I think so. It must have been. I see something up there. Oh, here's the shortcut. Okay. How do I get up there, though? Am I really supposed to jump off from all the way up there? I considered it. I genuinely was like, oh, that looks like I can land down there. I want to see what it is, so I'm going to go back up. And them not continuing to support Temtem makes sense. They had a very niche audience because their own decisions. Well, yeah. Spending all that money on such a small audience wouldn't make sense. Question is if their other games have a chance or not. I don't think Temtem Swarm's going to do well. I don't think it will. Last IGT of the patch soon. And I haven't participated in IGT in forever. I won one and got the achievement for it and called it good. It's not like their prizes are good. I still don't know why they haven't just upped the prize for them at all. It's not like anyone plays them. Wouldn't harm the economy. If anything, we need more ETCs around. I still can't find some of the more obscure ones. Temtem isn't built like an MMO. A lot of code just doesn't work well around it. Yeah. I don't know whose fault is that though. Alright, so I think it's down there. Because it was by the pizza box, right? And it was that one. Yeah, that's where we land, so. What are you looking for? I honestly don't remember. It's been a while since I've even tried looking. Just grab it before I fall, shark tooth. I don't think any of them were like pressing things. I'll check after. I'm practically there, so I'm just gonna get there and yeah. And then this is just the boss arena. Good place to stop. I should have checked how many we were at for the location, but I know there's a whole bunch in the city that I just completely ignored because it was tough. So there's no point in really checking. Okay. Well, I got all those actually. I don't think I'm hurting for the Zephy ones. I got those. I think those are the only two there. Got those. Oh yeah, Bush is an egg move now. That's so stupid. Let's see which ones I know I have. And this one I need both, Tough and Shelter, and those are stupid expensive, and it's just like, what, do I even bother getting a perfect Scaravolt? It's my own, it's my OT. From back before Scara was way overdone. I need, does Mix only have the one egg move, or does it have another? I thought it had another. Either way, I'm not perfect on this one yet. Pedal Dagger was a pain for a while. I got that one. I actually just recently got Blue Screen too. So no, Chubby's perfect, effectively. I think I still need Knockback. It's not like I'm actively checking for all these either. Earthwave, ugh. Maybe I do have most of them by now. I have... Might just be like Lullaby for this guy. I haven't even looked for the Toxo ones. I got Bigu ones, so... H-Slap, ah, yeah. Yeah, Lullaby's never in, but I think we got one of those in the Club Vault. What was one of the other ones I needed? Come on. Okay, and there's some. Yeah, so I'm good. I basically just buy ATCs as I use them. Some things I just need. The bigger problem is actually, oh, Earthwave. That's the one. The other one I wanted to check. That one we don't have in the vault. And I'm pretty sure it's like 350,000 anytime, anyways. Alright. I'm probably just gonna wait until the patch, see if anything looks fun. and then maybe buy that. If anything, I'd actually like to either buy a Tem Perfect because I got over a mil, and that's what I like to do when I reach a mil. And the other thing would be buy a whole bunch of crappy Lumas and start doing Taifu radars because they finally reduced the cost of that. And Taifu is just one of the Tems that want Umbra. So I don't know though. I really don't feel like doing radars. It feels like a sinking ship. But yeah, that's probably gonna be it for Temtem for the patch. Oh, I'm probably not gonna do a Temtem stream tomorrow. I might do a coding stream, but I don't know. I'm actually doing really well in coding, where I've finished up a lot of what I expected to get done for the month and more. And so I'm kind of just finishing up a few things I kind of passed over because they were small. And then I'm debating on reworking the entire large monster system. And then I want to get started on the enemy AI as well. That's going to be a pain. That'll probably take like 2-3 weeks at minimum. Then once I do that, I'll have a functional combat system. Like relatively fully functional because I got the terrain done. And then I'll be pretty close to releasing like a battle demo for people to try. It'll be really early on though, and I'm still trying to figure out because a lot of people online are saying like don't release anything about your game in an unfinished state or even a prototyping state, because then people are going to see it, they're going to see it's low quality because it's a prototype, not understand, think it's bad, and we'll never look at it again. So I don't know, I'm still looking into stuff, but this is the Temtem stream, and I was recording, so I'm going to post this on YouTube, and I'm just going to call it here, because I could keep talking, but yeah, thanks for stopping in, everyone. Thank you again for the sub, Mr. Bossy, and we'll catch everyone next time. Bye-bye.